geography class. So today's topic will be India and India with its size and location. So this is chapter 1 of CBSE class 9, or you can also have in ICSE class 10 chapter 1 of India and the neighboring countries with size and location. So today I will be doing this with you. So you can see the map of India over here. Now first it is the location of India. Before location, I would like to mention some important points that we all know. India is a peninsula. Now what is a peninsula? We know that peninsula is a particular type of a landform that is connected by three ways or three sides by water and one side by the land. So here we can see that three sides, this side and this side, are all connected through water, and the above or the northern side is only connected to the mainland. So this is a peninsula or a perfect example of peninsula. From here we can get an idea that you can see that so much is covered with sea, so or ocean waters. So as it has got so much covered with sea, this landform or India has got a long or a very long coastline. Apart from that, here this is the world map. In world map, this is Asia and this is India. So you can see the position of India in a world map. It is connected, it is a part of Asia, so it is connected through Asia, that is the mainland of Asia. So India, the landmass is a centrally location between, now India has got a central location between East and West Asia. India is a southward extension of the Asian continent. You can see that it is the southward extension of the southern continent, which connect the countries in Europe in the west. So you can see that Europe in the west, there is Africa, it is also connected, there is Australia, and these southeastern countries are also connected to India. So India has got a central position, if you can see. And it is a helping thing because all these countries like in South America or South Africa or this Pacific coast and all is all accessible because India has got a huge coastline. So they are all, the sea routes are also available for India, and the Indian Ocean is so that is why India holds a very eminent position in world map. Now coming to the extensions, that is the longitudinal extension and the latitudinal extension. You can see that this is the equator 0 degree, which crosses almost in the near, but what is main is the Tropic of Cancer crosses almost through the middle of the land. So we here experience, as it is very near to equator, the country, the places which are close to uh, so the places which are close, the the Tropic of Cancer crosses almost here, and the places which are close, that is Andaman Nicobar, to the equator, and this is 23.5 degree north, which almost crosses through the middle of the country. So this is the basic map of India, you can see. This Tropic of Cancer crosses almost from the middle of the country, and here you can see this is 4 degree, and almost here is the 0 degree. So we can see that India falls under, and this is 36 degree north. Now what is the extension, longitudinal and latitudinal extension of India? India has got a vast country. So the mainland extends between latitude 8 degree. So Indian latitudinal extension is 8 degree 4 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes north. So 8 degree means somewhere this is 4, this is 8. So you can see that this is continent of, so here it is 8 degree 4 minutes north. So and here it starts the boundary from Andaman and Nicobar. From here it extends, so 8 degree 4 minutes north to, it extends here 37 degree. Thirty 37 degree 6 minutes north. This is the latitudinal extension. Latitudinal extension means from 8 to 37 approximately it is having a latitudinal extension. So you can here understand that this is a vast area, and so as the Tropic of Cancer crosses just from the middle, here we have got both the kind of temperature or climatic divisions. Here from equator to tropic it is the tropical type of climate, and from tropical to the northern side is we have warm temperate climate. So we here in India we have got two climatic zones. This is about the latitudinal extension. Now what about the longitudinal extension? Longitude is ranges from 68 degree 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east. Now here, so this is 68 degrees. So from here, now it is located in eastern hemisphere and northern hemisphere. So from here to it is extending up to 97 degree 25 minutes east. So I am teaching India, not Europe. And obviously I will be teaching Europe in upcoming classes. You follow my class and you can get it. So here longitudinal extension is 68 degree 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east. So here also we can get a vast area. So this is the latitudinal and longitudinal extension of India. Latitudinal extension means what are the latitudes that is covering, and longitudinal extension means what are the longitudes that are covering. Now the most important thing is, first, India is located. So number one bullet point what we saw is so if we see one, what we have is the main thing, that is the latitudinal extension. Now the next I will be covering the boundaries of India. Here we can see it is the boundary, or let's take this map. So latitudinal extension and the longitudinal boundaries are there, what we discussed just now. And then so north, south, west and east, this is what we get. So in the north it is mostly covered with mountains, that is the range of young fold mountains we get here at the Himalayas. So in the north it is north and the north east, it is all covered with the Himalayas. That is the northern boundary, and the southern boundary we get the oceans. What we have in the western boundaries, we have Arabian Ocean. In the east we have Bay of Bengal. In the south here we have Indian Ocean. So what are the boundaries that we see? That is north at the mountain ranges or the Himalayas, west Arabian Sea, east Bay of Bengal, and south we have Indian Ocean. So from here, Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, we have such a huge boundary, a huge thing, and there is a time difference of almost 2 hours. So if we can see that this is Gujarat and this is Arunachal Pradesh. So from here to here, there is a time gap of 2 hours. But our standard meridian of India, crosses somewhere here, that is at 82 degree 30 minutes east, which is passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh, and this is our standard time meridian, and so this is the time followed by this meridian will be followed in all of the countries. Now about the neighboring countries. You can see this. And so standard meridian is so this is the time or limit of this meridian is taken to all the so even if there is a time gap, so there is a question that why India has got such a time gap from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. There is a vast longitudinal expansion and the time difference is minimum 2 hours. But still, India is following the standard meridian, but standard meridian and the time followed is always from is followed at in the whole country. So, though there is a time gap of 2 hours, the time or the standard Indian time is always the same throughout the country. Now let me see the neighboring countries, India and the neighboring countries. So this you can see is the map of India, and in this map of India we can see as already I have told you about the boundaries, water boundaries, Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean. Apart from that, there are some unique features, that is island of Lakshadweep, the island of Lakshadweep and the island of Andaman and Nicobars. They are island groups. So apart from that, now we are coming to the neighboring countries. What are the neighboring countries that we have in India? First neighboring country we can see is Sri Lanka in the south. So there is Sri Lanka. Next we have Bangladesh. We have Myanmar or Burma, that is the new name is Myanmar. So this is the end. Then we have Bhutan. Then we have Nepal. Then we have China occupied Tibet. Just after it we have China. Just this border of Tibet goes and we have China over here. Then in the northern side, you can see in the northern side there is Afghanistan, and is Pakistan. So these are the neighboring countries of India. Now what do you mean by neighboring countries? Neighboring countries are those countries which actually fall just, these are all the neighboring countries, and these neighboring countries are just located beside India. So it is very important for India to maintain a good relation with the neighboring countries in terms of foreign invasion. And there is another, here it is mentioned, there are also another kind of thing is Maldives. It is located up here, just beside Lakshadweep. Here you can also see there are two water bodies. One is Pork Strait, another is Gulf of Mannar. So India is divided from Sri Lanka with these two water bodies. One is Gulf of Mannar, another is Pork Strait. So for the neighboring countries, if we can sum up now, Sri Lanka is located in the south, Bangladesh in east, Myanmar in extreme east, Bhutan in northeast, Nepal in northeast, China in northeast, Afghanistan in north, Pakistan in west, and Maldives is in again south. So these are the countries that are boundaries of India. So this is about the, in a nutshell, the idea of India, its world position, and also the neighboring countries of India. So students, this is all for today. Next day I'll be coming up with you another new topic and another new chapter. So this much for today. Have a good day. Goodbye.